how would you define home insurance? So here's a definition. A home insurance is nothing more than a financial protection against damages, losses caused by covered events. When we're talking about covered events, we're talking about fire, we're talking about storms, we're talking about hurricane, we're talking about I let me see what, like for instance, let's say a tree fell on your house. So those things are covered. Those are what we call covered events. You should understand that covered events is what is stated in your policy. All right. So not because I mentioned fire, I mentioned storms, um, hurricane, things of that nature. It doesn't mean that everything that I just mentioned is covered into your policy. All right. So when we say covered event, it's whatever your policy actually stated it's covered. That's what it's covered. So meaning that, let's say for instance, you bought a policy, and this policy, for instance, doesn't cover hurricane. So then, if your house get damaged by a hurricane, so then you're not covered. So type of coverage you usually get when it comes to home insurance: property damage, like I said earlier, firestorm, vandalism, hurricane, things like this. You also get theft, burglary. All right. So meaning that you are covered if your item gets stolen. Let's say, for instance, somebody broke into your house and stole everything. So you also get covered by your policy for burglary. Liability protection. When you're talking about liability protection, we're talking about, for instance, let's say you have a big tree in your backyard, and then that big tree fell over and damaged one of your neighbor's property. So then you're liable for the repair of the neighbor's property because the tree that belongs to your property damaged their house. So now you have homeowners insurance, you will be covered. So your homeowners insurance will take care of that for you. Okay. So your liability protection, and then also additional living expenses. Now, if you have homeowners insurance, those costs will be will be paid by the homeowners insurance.